Well, welcome, Warrior Nation, to our last 3 of 3 broadcast, the state semifinals. Started this morning with the boys junior high winning against Texas Christian, advancing to the state championship game. And we just saw the girls play their heart out but lose in the semifinal. And now the boys varsity taking on Texas Christian with the opportunity to advance to the state finals on the line here. Starting for the Annapolis Warriors, 35, Jake Waltney, 5, Josh Cavazos, 30, Cameron Mills, Josh Guzman, 22, and Justin Woolsey. Taking on Texas Christian. Texas Christian will be in their road blues, Annapolis in their home whites. Ball gets tipped to number 3 for the Tigers, and they'll start off this game on offense. Annapolis in a 2-3 zone. Both teams have not played each other this year, so it'll take a little bit of time to feel each other out. Josh Cavazos on the ball is 3 with Cameron on him. 5 up top, over to Justin Woolsey's side. Josh Guzman defending that corner. 3 found some space, a little give and go, and this rejected by 5. 5 was just rejected by Jake Waltney. Just put a lid on that shot. It did roll off Jake's foot and stays here. Jake, very formidable shot blocker. And then one sneaks through. And the first points go to Texas Christian. Cameron Mills taking on his points. It looks like the Tigers will be a man-to-man team, at least for the start. Annapolis trying to get some action towards the basket on that cut off the top of the key. Josh Guzman over to Justin Woolsey. Annapolis still trying to work that ball. And there's that screen that they wanted. Hustle for the ball. Jake gets on the ground, kicks it out to Cameron for 3. That's going to be long. Big rebound by 1. He's going to slow everything down. One's going to drive, kick. Cameron closes out pretty quick to that. 3's going to drive, loses the ball, steal. Now Josh Cavazos, laser precision pass to Cameron Mills. Good transition basketball there. Annapolis on the strength, and now Annapolis switching to a man-to-man on the fly. It looks like they're staying in a 2-3 zone. I thought their coaches were yelling for it. 3, uses dribble, misses that 3, and now Josh Cavazos with the rebound over to Cameron. Cameron's going to drive, kick to Justin. Justin's going to reset everything. It's 2-2, start of the first quarter. Early in the game, Josh Cavazos up top, over to Justin. Annapolis finds a high post, backdoor cut to Josh Cavazos, and again. That ball thought about coming out, but just enough lean back in. Now Annapolis with a wild pass, one able to corral it. Ball's loose, another steal, and I'm going to say a kick by Josh. Annapolis extended that defense, double team, and Tigers got in a little bit of trouble, got bailed out by a kick call. Now 5 driving. Little elevation. Josh, good rebound, and 5 just came in hard and roughed up Josh a little bit. It'll be called for the foul. Maybe a little frustration as he got to the spot he wanted to, just couldn't get the ball to fall. Annapolis up 4-2 early in the first quarter. 5:09 left. Josh Guzman with the ball. Annapolis trying to get some action off that, some screen action. Justin's going to pull out, reset. Texas Christian doing a good job. Annapolis trying to cause a lot of chaos, and there's an easy steal as 3 is going to roll in for an easy layup. Annapolis needs to be a little bit more willing to drive and attack instead of just looking to pass, as Texas Christian quick defenders will be reading that. Jake got loose. He's going to get in for an easy finish. Now Annapolis extending out that defense, looking to trap. One's going to drive, and he lost the handle of the ball. Good defense as coach is trying to extend that defense out. And the Tigers got caught in a double team. Cameron has to hustle back for the ball. Now Justin with the ball. Josh Guzman up top. Annapolis showing patience on offense. Cameron just going to reset. Didn't like what he saw. He's going to run it again. Texas Christian does have some height. There's a little bit of a height disadvantage. Josh decides to drive, kick to Justin. Josh trying to use his dribble. And then Justin's going to reset. So athletic team. Now one trying to force the issue. Finds Josh on a drive. Nice cut, baseline cut. Justin did a good job getting past the defender, and Josh cut. Three, had a little bit of trouble. Finds 12 as an outlet. Double team there. And I think Josh reached over the top and get called for the foul. 8-4, Annapolis up, 3:07 left in the first quarter. So just over 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Annapolis in that zone. High pass, but try to get into 12, and then nice little turnaround jumper. Over to Josh Guzman. He's going to come in there, and nice. The Tigers were in an established position. Josh did a good job just pulling up. Nice, easy bank. Now, dangerous pass. Does get through to a teammate. Now one coming through. Josh set up a little bit too early. Made it his intentions known, and one easy scoop and score around him. Annapolis having to deal with a tight man-to-man. Josh lost the handle. Then on the steal, 12 had the ball, and then he just completely lost it. It goes back to Josh, and then Josh attacked the basket and drew the foul, and he'll be shooting two. Josh showing no fear against the big guys. Annapolis up 10-8, 2:08 left in the first quarter. First free throw's off. Annapolis with a 2-point lead. They've been able to keep the lead. Second free throw is just off. Josh Cavazos' tip, and then here comes Texas Christian. Cameron challenging number 5 again. Got a little too aggressive and called for the foul. Free was able to get the rebound and really get up the court quickly. Found a teammate, and Cameron gets called for the foul. 2 minutes left. Annapolis up 10-8. 2-point game. It's been tight this whole first quarter. Fairly low scoring. 5 trying to use the backboard, a little too strong. Second free throw, that's off as well. 5 able to get the offensive rebound. Looks for 12 as he comes driving through. Misses that, and then fouls Josh Cavazos on trying to get his miss. 12 came through, elevated, tried to finger roll. Misses the layup, and then Josh got fouled on the defensive rebound. Justin taking up the ball. Texas Christian switching to a little bit of a zone now. Finds Jake. Over to Josh. Cameron left alone for three. One was there to contest it. Justin trying to probe with his dribble. Kicks out for Cameron. Cameron over to Josh. Josh hesitation and said he traveled. Still 10-8, minute 27 left in the first quarter. Apples defensively have been able to match up pretty well. Extended that zone. Three trying to navigate through there. Justin on him. Kicks over to one, steps in for a three-pointer. That's going to be short. Offensive rebound. Over to one again. Justin shuts off the drive. Three's going to drive in the lane. Loses the ball. Now out. Cameron over to Justin. And left-hand finish. Nice transition basketball. Now the ball's loose, and they're going to say a foul on Justin. Three quick with the ball, but does have some suspect handles. He's been a little bit loose with the ball, and Apple's been able to take advantage of it. 12-8, 56 seconds left after the foul. Stays with the Tigers. Cameron extending out to him. Josh almost with the steal. Baseline jumper for one. That's in. Josh Cavazos. Traveling, using his dribble, and just a lazy pass gets stolen. Three's going to come in against Cameron. Nice finish. And then almost another steal. Apples needs to realize they're playing a really athletic, quick team. Can't be lazy with the passes. Josh up to Cameron. Loft that in there. Josh trying to find an outlet. Sneaks that pass through with Cameron. Josh's offensive rebound, up and over, misses that. Defensive rebound by 12. And then there's the end of the quarter. End of the quarter, it's all square, 12-12. The state semifinal game, Annapolis Christian versus Texas Christian. It's been pretty tightly contested matchup between the two. Annapolis having to deal with size and athleticism of Texas Christian, trying to stay disciplined and run their offense. They've been able to get some turnovers, which has helped in transition. Been able to score off of that, score against when the defense hasn't quite established themselves. When they have matched up, like I said, the size of Texas Christian is going to cause a little bit of trouble with some interior works. Looks like we're going to have to probably make some shots from the outside, some jump shots. Though we haven't played them this year, we have typically played them in years past on our trip through Houston last year. The last year the boys played them. Texas Christian's been a 2A team. For that reason, we don't have a long history with them. At the start of the second quarter, it'll be Texas Christian ball. And little confusion. Guess it'll be Annapolis ball start of the second quarter. Texas Christian in a 2-3 zone. They were in that man-to-man. Now find Cameron over to Jake. Jake gets blocked from behind, gets his own rebound, misses that putback, and here comes the Tigers. Got a good look. Getting that size is going to cause a little bit of trouble. 5-corner three, that's going to be misses everything. Now just Josh over to Josh Guzman. Got the big man in the air. A little bit too strong off the glass. Good move though. And then here comes 12. Gonna try to find his outlet and does. And three's going to try to slow everything down, set up the offense. Over to one, in pass to 12. kick out to 3. He's going to try to drive, pull-up jumper. That's in and out. Now Justin speeding up tempo. Over to Josh. Josh Guzman up top. That found Jake. Little pass to Cameron, gets bumped. And he traveled. Texas Christian, big, physical. Once that gets inside, there's going to be some bodies bumping, and so far the referees are allowing that all to happen. Apple's going to be a little bit stronger with that ball. One with the ball, picks up his dribble, finds 12. He's going to get double teamed. Gets through, finds Jake, scoop, and misses everything. Athletic move, but maybe a little bit too much razzle-dazzle. Cameron over to Josh. Josh is going to step in for a 3. That's going to be good. Little rhythm 3 for Josh. And the coach from the Tigers doesn't like seeing that. 6:28 left. Annapolis up 15-12 after the 3-pointer by Josh. Annapolis, I'm guessing, wants to pick up the tempo a little bit, but not go run and gun. I'm guessing that's probably a strength of Texas Christian. But they do want to kind of get some mismatches before all the big guys get back and established in their spots under the basket. They've got some length and definitely some height. They're athletic. Annapolis breaking huddle this time with Brogan Easter on the court and Jacob Segundo, first substitutes of the game for Annapolis. Annapolis been using this bigger lineup more consistently, and Texas Christian going a little bit smaller on their lineup. But they just still have some height out there. Over to 1. Josh Cavazos with him, and Coach Hardiman doing some cleanup work. They'll stay with the Tigers ball at the stoppage. Jacob Segundo on 3. Annapolis is falling back into a 2-3 zone. 3, finding his spot, pull-up jumper, misses that. Jake with the rebound. That's good for Annapolis. And then high post, finds Brogan down low. And nice finish, little high-low. As Annapolis using their size to their advantage. 12, spin move, nice finish. Showing that he's got a lot of athleticism. He's missed a couple baskets, but on point with that one and forced that one. That's not going to work. Not going to be able to do an entry pass. I've got one up there. He's got a lot of length. Got away with it first time, but not a second. So 3 with the ball. There comes that double screen over to 1. He's going to step in for a 3-pointer. That's going to miss everything. That's nice. 1 and done with these shots. That's a nice Jacob. 1 guarding him, and wasn't quite sure what he was going to do, and I think tried to do a little bit too much. Threw that ball out of bounds. 3 with the ball. Jacob shadowing him. Annapolis extending that zone out. Now corner over to 1. He's going to drive in. Pull-up jumper, and that's good. Yeah, that can't let him get to that spot. That's a little bit too easy of a jumper. Ball's loose now. Cameron able to corral it. He's going to drive all the way through. Contested shot. And gets fouled. Annapolis almost threw that ball away, just kind of on a routine pass. Cameron able to grab it and then found a little lane and attacked it. He'll be shooting 2. 17-16, 1-point game. Annapolis up, 4:53 left in the second quarter till halftime. First free throw is good. Second free throw is good as well. Cameron, nice job on the free throw line. Annapolis sinking back to a 2-3 zone. 4:48 left in the second quarter. One using a high screen. And here comes two screeners. One picks up his dribble, finds 12. Brogan using his body, keeping him off of that spot that he likes. Now Josh over to Cameron. Jacob looking for someone to pass to, finds Jacob top. Little pass to Brogan, misses it, but got fouled from behind. Nice little high-low. Once that ball gets in that high post, Texas Christian diving for the ball and forgetting about the backside defender, and Brogan left all alone. Brogan now shooting two. This is the first. Annapolis up by 3, 19-16, 4:15 left in the second quarter. Annapolis find a little bit of life here offensively. It's something that's really working for them. This is that. 3 with the rebound. 3 now. Come a full head of steam. Try to cut it across. Good hands by Jacob. Knocks out of bounds. Stays, though, with the Tigers. Outlet to 3. He's going to step in for a three-pointer. That's going to be just off the mark. Good rebound by Jake. And again, one and done for the Tigers. That's exactly what we want. And now it's like Tigers matched up man-to-man. Finds Josh on a cut. A lot of contact. And they said travel. Boy. He kind of got manhandled. And now here comes Texas Christian trying to catch them sleeping a little bit. Annapolis able to recover quickly. 12 likes to drive. Here he comes. Brogan contests that, misses everything. Jake with the rebound. Again, one and done. Good job with Annapolis with rebounding. Josh now going to take the drive. 5 all over him, sits him down. They're going to say offensive. Josh had the mismatch, felt like he could get him going, but 5 with good position. Gets the offensive foul instead. Finds one, the high post. He's going to miss that. It should be out of bounds. It hit the top of the backboard. It's a scrum for the ball. It should have been out of bounds. It hit the top of the supports. But they let him play, and then Jacob's going to get called for the foul on the hustle play. So stays with the Tigers. 3's going to get the ball in the corner, and I think there's an offensive foul as 24 was a moving screen to try to get 3 open. 19-16, 3:05 left in the second quarter. Tigers switch up their defense. Annapolis having to switch up their offense to match. Now using some screens. Josh trying to get through there. No look pass to Brogan. Brogan not ready for it. Off him and out of bounds. Annapolis staying in a 2-3. 3 direct in traffic. 3-1. There's a high screen for 1. Ball fake. He's going to catch and shoot 3. Missed that. Good rebound by Josh. Annapolis has numbers if they decided to do something with it. Josh is going to drive. Kick to Josh Guzman, and he traveled. Annapolis trying to control the tempo, using up tempo when possible. But the Tigers have been able to shut down some of those driving lanes and kind of keep that at bay. Over to 1. get past the 3. Jake Waltney on him. He's going to drive baseline, kick over, and then going to reset up top. 3 pretty active, 1 very involved in the offense. 3's going to drive, draw a crowd. 1's been his outlet as 3's been trying to, begging for the ball. He wants the 3-pointer. That's off. 5, nice position by 12, an easy layup. 12's able to get inside, and on that miss, there was no one between him and the basket. Annapolis using a high screen. Cameron's just going to shoot off of that. Misses it. 12 with the rebound. Now 1. Over to 12. 12's going to take that 3. Misses that. Josh with the rebound. 1 and done again. Nice job limiting those, limiting their shot opportunities. Josh is going to pull out. They're in a man-to-man still. Hand off to Josh. 5 doing a good job defending him. Had a little pick and roll. Couldn't see Jake. Josh Guzman over to Cameron. Annapolis screen, little pick and roll, and that one got stolen. They were on that. Now 3 attacking the basket. Jake, 24, elevating for the offensive rebound, up to 1 for the 3. That's in and out. Guzman with the rebound over to Cameron. Long pass to Josh Cavazos. He's going to attack. Picks up his dribble. He's in trouble. Needs some help. This is going to fade away. Baseline jumper misses. Jake almost got the rebound and instead reaches over the top. 19-18. It's a 1-point game. 15.4 seconds before halftime. This has been what a state semifinal game should be. Really tightly contested game. So 15 seconds left. Tigers going to walk it up. Looking to get maybe one shot. Letting a lot of time roll off. 6 seconds, 5. He's going to try to get to the rim. Misses that. Offensive rebound batted around. Time should expire, and it does. Good defense. Really good defense. Annapolis going into half with a 1-point lead, 19-18. It's been a really good back and forth match with both teams pretty closely aligned. Annapolis been able to keep their discipline, keep their structure. The biggest plus for Annapolis has been their defensive rebounding. They're limiting second chance points by the Tigers. Offensively, having a little bit of trouble trying to get things going. When they've been able to do a little high-low, they've been able to get some guys free on the backside, but they've also been forcing some stuff and turning the ball over. I'm sure Coach Harper's going to be talking about taking care of that ball a little bit better. Well, none of this is possible without the generosity of our school sponsors. They provide the support that we need to do these extra things. Their generosity helps support athletics, our extracurricular programming, theater, art, music, as well as curricular programming. And like I said, that generosity helps in so many ways, so we're so thankful for them and for that sponsorship. Well, don't go away. This game is going to be, I think, a really good one all the way through. The chance for a state game on the line. Winner advancing, loser going home. So stay tuned, stay with us. We'll be back in just a few minutes. We're about a minute away from the start of the second half of the boys state semifinal game. Texas Christian versus Annapolis Christian. Annapolis clinging to a 1-point lead. It's been a low-scoring game, 19-18. Defensively, both teams keeping the other's offense in check. Texas Christian, it's been in TCAL 2A for many years. This is our first year in 2A. Texas Christian, a little bit of height advantage, very athletic. Annapolis has been able to hold their own just by running really good things offensively, getting some transition baskets in off of turnovers, and right now rebounding really well. So Tiger ball. Start of the second half. As 3 will start with the ball up top for 1. Justin Woolsey out on him. Into 12. Turnaround jumper, misses that. Josh Guzman with a nice rebound. Now Josh Cavazos with the ball. Over to Justin Woolsey. Texas Christian in their man-to-man. They've switched between man and zone, most of the time in their man. Little handoff for Josh Cavazos, little step back, misses. And Jake trying to rebound it, instead goes off of him. Annapolis in their 2-3 zone. They've stayed in it almost expensively. The Warrior faithful starting to get fired up with a defensive chant. 3 trying to use his screen. Camera on him, decides just to kick it out to 1. It's been a little bit of a 2-man game up here between 3 and 1. 3 looking inside, decides to pull up for a 3-pointer, misses that. Nice rebound by Jake. That's been a good strength for Annapolis so far, is their defensive. And misses that layup. Justin with a shot, offensive rebound, back to Justin. He misses a layup. 12 now trying to use his dribble, decides to just pass it instead. One trying to match up, a little give and go. Tries to use his body against Jake. Jake just rejects that. And now outlet pass to Cameron. Cameron lost his angle and probably should have just shot it. And now 12 out in front. And that's, I think, what they like to do. Annapolis can't be missing these layups. Cameron had an open look at the basket and passed it up. And there's going to be a double foul as Jake was going to get tangled up. 1 and 35. 1 and Jake were kind of wrestling for positions, and he's going to call a double foul on both of them, or a foul on both of them, or double foul, and it's going to stay with Annapolis. Annapolis ball. Needing to get something going offensively. Had some couple good looks. Skip past to Cameron. Annapolis needing to convert when they have the opportunity, especially these layups. Inbound, high post to Jake. Josh is going to go find Jake. Lost the handle, and ball was too low. Now 3, skip past to 13. Up to 12. Out to 3. 1 wanting that ball in the corner for 3 and got it. 3 a good shooter. Got a little bit of space and you could tell he was wanting it. Annapolis now needing to find a little bit of offense on their end. Jake drawing a crowd. He's got 3-4 guys on him. And he gets a little bit of a late whistle. Looked like he was getting fouled. 19-23, Annapolis now down. 4:42 left. Jake now will be shooting 2. Jake's finding some space, but once he gets there, he's getting collapsed on. He needs to probably make a little bit of a quicker decision on what he's going to do. And probably just going up strong, attacking that basket. I know he's probably worried about the height and some of the shot blocking abilities of the Tigers, but they've been prone to foul. So Annapolis down 4 with 4:42 left. Tigers up 23-19. Feels like kind of a heavyweight fight here with both teams kind of taking punches. Jake shooting 2 after the foul. First free throw is good. Makes it a 3-point game, 23-20. This throw's going to be long. Tipped up, almost in the basket, but rebound. And now 3 lost the handle. It's 2-on-1. Josh Guzman's going to go, gets stripped by 1, and that's another foul on 1. That's a pretty big foul, as one's a major cog in their offense, and he's gotten 2 fouls just this quarter. Josh Guzman shooting free throws. First one's long. 3-point game, 4:33 left. Tigers up. Second one short. Now 3's gonna walk it up. Over to 1. Use his screen. Kicks out to 13. 13's gonna shoot a 3. That's gonna be long. Big rebound by Josh. Now Annapolis running. Cameron, a little indecisive in what he wanted to do. I think he thought about pulling up and shooting, but decided to pass and shuffled his feet. Ezra Lockyer in. 4:13 left, 23-20, Tigers up by 3. Annapolis staying in that 2-3 zone. 1 using that screen, and all of a sudden he's starting to feel it. So Annapolis ball. Annapolis trying to get something going offensively. Justin surveying the defense. Over to Ezra. Ezra back to Justin. Josh is going to take a 3 of his own, and that's good. Justin now meeting the ball handler. They've had a little bit of ball handling problems, so it's probably a good idea to put some pressure on him. 3's going to step in, and he traveled. Good closeout as he drove in. Help side defense came. He had to take an extra step to get around him. Turnover goes to Annapolis. Annapolis still trying to get something going offensively. Rhythm's not quite there. Able to run their offense. Just going to reset up top. Josh Guzman's going to step in for 3. That's off. Scramble for the ball. And now 1 with the ball. They've got numbers. 13 in the corner. That's going to be off. Rebound Josh. Defensive rebound still been a strength of Annapolis. Limiting any second chance points. Over to Josh Guzman. Over to Josh Guzman, short corner, trying to find Jake. Josh thought about it. Finds Jake. Josh is going to try to sneak one through. Instead it gets tipped and stolen. 12 now trying to get around Justin. And they're going to say Justin fouled him. And maybe not a foul, a timeout. It was a timeout by the Tigers. Three-point game. Annapolis down 26-23. Tigers took the lead behind number 1's three-point shooting. They've been able to hang on to the lead so far this quarter. There's 2:01 left. With the length of Texas Christian having a hard time getting anything going, Annapolis been able to in most games, been able to use their height, pound the ball inside. That's been so far been taken away. Coach now bringing in Brogan Easter. I think trying to maybe establish some inside offensive presence. Should be Tiger ball after the timeout. 2:01 left. Tigers up by 3. Third quarter, state semifinals. Now one's going to pull it out. Ezra Lockyer on him. One up top, over to 3. One's going to take that ball. Annapolis, making Annapolis chase a little bit here, run some offense. High post up to 1. Just not really doing a whole lot offensively. I think just running some clock, maybe trying to get a last shot of the quarter. Skip pass over to 3. 1. Show shot. Decides to pull it down. Just in that 2-3 zone. Don't want to overextend it too much, but at the same time, Tigers just running clock here. Now one's going to step in for a 3-pointer and got it. That's exactly how they wanted to do it. They want to kill a lot of time and finish with a big shot, and they got it. Now Annapolis needs to respond. Still a little bit of time on the clock. Cameron, he's going to pull up for 3 of his own. Misses that. One. Jake with a big rebound. Misses the short rebound and gets fouled from behind. That's on 1. Let's see who that's on. That's on 1. That's 3 fouls already this quarter for him. He's been on fire for them offensively as they're up 29-23, but now in a little bit of foul trouble. First free throw is good. It's been a really low-scoring game, and particularly a low-scoring quarter. Annapolis down 5 now. Jake shooting his second free throw. That one's going to be long, tipped around. Tigers corral it. 23 seconds left. Annapolis is going to extend that zone out. Boy, it looked like a travel. Now trying to play a little keep away. With one on the bench there, deep shooting threats not on the court. 3's going to try to drive through, kick to nobody. There's exactly 1 second left on the clock. I don't know if Annapolis wants to get too tricky with anything. Cameron is going to maybe let it fly. Gets a shot off, but it's way off the mark. End of the third quarter, Annapolis down 29-24. It's a 5-point game going into the fourth quarter. An opportunity to advance to the state, 2A state final on the line. Texas Christian finding some offense with number 1 particularly, as he was raining threes, deep threes. But he is also in a little bit of foul trouble. We'll see if Annapolis can get him to bite on another foul. That could kind of put a gridlock on their offense, which really has just mostly been him just shooting threes, and he just hit 3 of them. Offensively, Annapolis feeling a little bit stagnant. They've been able to, they're comfortable getting the ball inside to their big guys, but that's been pretty much stymied by the Texas Christian defense. Their length and size making that really tough. Here we go, fourth quarter. Chance to play on Saturday on the line here. Starting the fourth quarter is number 5, Josh Cavazos. Number 30, Cameron Mills. 22, Josh Guzman. 33, Brogan Easter, and 35, Jake Waltney. So coach choosing to stay with that big lineup. Here we go, fourth quarter. Annapolis down 5. Annapolis trying to be patient. Moving that ball pretty quick, that's good to see. Cameron thought about a 3, pulls it down instead. Josh drives, is in trouble. Finds Jake, back to Josh. Over to Josh Cavazos. Texas Christian doing a good job closing in on that high post. And now Cameron. Over to Josh Cavazos. Good patience. Trying to look inside. Now Cameron, he's going to let a deep one fly. That's just off the rim. Battle for the ball. Good save by Josh Guzman. And now Josh Cavazos corrals a big hustle play. And now Cameron with the ball. Look inside, finds Josh, and force that. Trying to get a little too cute. He caught and tried to pass it in one motion. The Tigers aren't going to let that high-low pass happen. They've seen that a few too many times. That high post is going to have to catch, turn, and then from there make a decision to either shoot or pass. Now Annapolis needs to stop defensively. There's that high post for them, and Cameron comes in with the steal. Josh Guzman with the dive. Coach Harper saw that he was in trouble, called immediate timeout, but beautiful hustle play. That ball was on the floor, and Josh has lunged for it, able to grab it 2 hands before a travel or tie-up happened. Coach Harper calls that timeout to retain that possession. It's still a 5-point game, 24-29, Annapolis down. Great hustle play. Annapolis need to find something going offensively. What was working in the first half is not going to that high-low. I'm trying to get that going. I think there's some space. It's just going to come with a little bit of creativity. Not going to be able to just dump that pass in like they normally are used to. Might take a little extra dribble or a bounce pass. All right, see what the Warriors can do off of that great hustle play. Guzman with the ball for Cameron. Annapolis trying to use those bigs. Trying to find Jake, post entry pass, good move. And big rebound by 3, the ball's loose. 12's gonna corral it. Cameron's on him, he's gonna just, nice short little dump. Now Josh Cavazos in for Jake, nice pass. And that, instead of going high post, they're now looking directly low post as they've been overplaying that high post. And Jake did a nice move just to get around him. Now 12 with the ball. Kicks out to 3 and throws it to nobody. Brogan's there for the steal. Now Annapolis with a chance to score on that steal. Annapolis working that ball. Trying to find, they're looking inside for their bigs. Annapolis may need to be a little bit creative, like with their, and now finds Brogan. He's been open. Pull up jumper, misses that. And here comes 12, full head of steam. He's gonna come in, pull up jumper again. That's twice in a row he's been able to do that. Coach loving that, is coaching the Texas Christian's loving that, but Coach Harper not so much, as they're down 7 now. 33-26. I think the thing he's not happy with is 12's getting the rebound and just driving down the court. Nobody's stopping him until he gets to where he wants to, and that's just an easy pull-up jumper. They can't let somebody just grab a rebound, just drive all the way to the basket. Annapolis getting some action. They've been able to get the ball inside, just not able to quite convert that. This game is, Annapolis needs to right the ship a little bit. This game's starting to tilt towards the Tigers. It's going to happen with still a lot of time, left 5:01, but it feels like this is critical time in the game. Can't let this lead get any bigger. Just need to start chipping away at it. 5:01 left. Annapolis down 7, 33-26. Off the timeout. It'll be Tiger ball. No, it'll be Annapolis ball. Texas Christian now bringing their defense. Looks like they're going to pick up full court man-to-man. Now going to sink back into a 2-3 zone. Over to Josh Guzman. Post entry to Brogan. He gets pushed from behind. So Brogan's had position. He's been able to get to the block, and now they're starting to feed that. Instead of trying to do that high-low, they're just going directly into that low post. After the foul, it'll be Annapolis ball. Cameron taking the ball out. Finds Jake and misses the layup. Gets his own, gets it again. Man, got to make those layups. Good inbounds play. Jake had a good look at the basket. Shot a little short, got his own rebound, and then got fouled. I really need these baskets. First free throw's good. One checking back in. He's had to sit for a period of time as he's in a little bit of foul trouble. And I'm guessing he's going to be in for the rest of the game. That one's long. Annapolis staying in that 2-3 zone. Going to need to keep this game closer. Otherwise, if they stay in that 2-3 zone, Tigers going to be able to milk that clock. And that's what they're doing. They're slowing this game way down. Cameron's going to have to come out for one, or for 3, back to 1. Post entry for 12. He's going to move. It gets blocked by Josh Cavazos. Big defensive stand now. We need to score off of it. Josh coming in for 1. One's got to back off on him. Brogan with the rebound and misses that. The scrum for the ball stays here. Man, got to make these layups. Good hustle, though. Good hustle. Annapolis needs to convert. Finds Jake. Little bump, no call. Jake's got to just be strong. He can't be hoping to get bailed out by a call. And now Texas Christian, they're going to slow this game way down. They're putting 3 guys up top versus our 2 and just being able to play a little 3-man weave up there. And with that, they're just slowing this game way, way down. They've got a lead that they're comfortable with, just playing keep away with. Josh with the steal, the battle for the ball. He gets it, he gets bumped. So hustle, Josh Guzman, saw enough of that. Overplayed the passing lane, had to fight for that ball. Let them do a little hand fighting and eventually got the foul. And is that on 1? That foul's on 1. He is done. That's a huge foul as 1 is done. He's been their main scoring threat. Now Annapolis needs to take advantage of this. Cameron's going to let a 3-pointer fly. Big rebound up in the air, bouncing, bumping around. I think Josh getting called for the foul. A little too aggressive on that. This is a really critical time. 2:59 left. 1 fouled out. He's on the bench. Offensively, the Tigers need to find someone else to score. 3 kind of being loose with the ball. No look. Block from behind. Brogan's going to get called for the foul. 3 was loose with that ball. A lot of Warriors trying to get a piece of it. Eventually found a teammate, and Brogan had to come from behind and foul him. 2:52 left, 27-33. It's a 6-point game. Annapolis with a little bit of opportunity here with Texas Christian's best offensive threat on the bench with 5 fouls. 24 though, doing his part, got a free throw to drop. Second one, that's gonna be short. Jake with the ball, now Cameron. Annapolis is gonna need to probably speed up tempo, and Cameron does. Over to Josh Cavazos. Josh looked inside, says he's gonna pass it. Annapolis needs to keep that ball moving. Brogan on the backdoor cut, misses the layup. And then a jump ball. Got to make these layups. That is several layups just in the last couple minutes that Annapolis has missed. Jacob Segundo in for Brogan Easter. Annapolis going to have to go with their press defense, trying to get something to happen. That's a travel. That should be a travel. Long pass to 24, left alone. Josh Guzman there. Misses that, and got fouled by Jacob. Annapolis fell asleep a little bit on that defense. Let someone behind him. That last person back has to play safety, make sure you're deeper than their deepest. Thankfully, he missed the layup, and they're going to make him earn it from the stripe. First free throw's good. They've been able to extend their lead, 35-27. It's now an 8-point lead. That one's off. Annapolis needing to score, and score probably kind of quick here. Jacob with the ball. Over to Josh. Bounce. Little inside-out game. Three-pointer off the mark. Offensive rebound to Cameron. Josh to Jacob. Over to Josh Cavazos. Over to Cameron. Cameron's going to pull up for three there. In and out. Boy, that was close. And now here comes 12. He's got double team. He's going to get a long pass to 5. 5's going to get around Jake. And I think coach called timeout as he saw his little bit of ball handling trouble. It is 35-27, and now someone's stuck on 27. It's a minute 46 left. This time is not being a friend anymore. What was a close game with a little bit of time and some comfortability is now getting to be a little uncomfortable. Annapolis needs a basket in the biggest way possible. Starts though with the defensive stop. With 35-27, and Annapolis down 8. It'll be Texas Christian ball after the timeout. A minute 46 left. Winner advancing to Saturday's state championship game. Loser going home. Annapolis has been having to play catch up this whole second half. Haven't been able to break through. As defensively, Texas Christian's been holding the Warrior offense in check. We Tiger ball. Annapolis comes out, breaks that huddle. Need a big defensive stop here. Tigers been prone to turn the ball over, and turnover would be really, really great at this point. With the ball. And now Annapolis going to have to force the issue. Finds 12. They're just going to play a little keep away with the ball. And Annapolis going to have to put some pressure on the ball. And foul from behind. As they have just been milking this clock. Minute 18 left. think Texas Christian's in the double bonus, so they'll be shooting 2. First free throws off. Texas Christian has had the lead and has really, they've kind of sat on the lead. They've killed a lot of clock, got the shots that they want. And Annapolis really, it's come down to missing some easy layups. They've missed several of them. This game's still far from over. Annapolis has a chance. They need a big shot here. Josh Cavazos for 3, got it. That's exactly what they needed. Senior, number 5, coming up in rhythm. 3-pointer. It's now a 5-point game, minute 7 left. That was a huge 3-pointer. Annapolis needs a big stop here. They need 2 possessions to tie this up, so they're going to need 2 stops and a score, and both scores, in order to get back in this game, either square or take the lead. Texas Christian's been a little bit loose with the ball. They have turned the ball over. The main ball handler has been a little bit, lost his dribble a few times. We'll need a little bit of help turnover-wise, and then we'll need somebody to step up and score and do it with enough time on the clock to do it again. Texas Christian's strategy is going to be just to milk this clock. They're gonna pull way out and run the clock. It's like Coach Harper is having a defensive group on there as Jacob Segundo, Justin Woosley are going to be in that front court. So 3 with the ball, over to 12, back to 3. He's going to try to double team him. We lost the ball. That's what we needed. And now we need a big we need to catch and shoot. That's going to be short, way off. Justin with the rebound to Jake, and it misses that. Oh, another miss. And now they're going to need a foul, I think. We're hoping for a jump ball, but instead got the foul. And another missed layup. Had 2 chances at the basket. That would have been huge. Still 48 seconds left. Annapolis just not able to get that ball to fall when they're in that layup, close to that layup. 12 shooting 2. It's a 5-point game. It's a 2-possession game. Makes the first. Really, the second one is the most important. It turns it into a 2-possession to a 3-possession game. So Annapolis needing to get that ball. We need a big miss here by number 12. Got it. And now need a quick score. Justin with the ball. Need to get a ball. You need to get a score here. Can't run a lot of clock. Justin's going to drive, gets the rim, misses that layup. Justin, and then Jake. I don't know. There's a foul on Texas Christian. Man, another missed layup. Justin, great drive, just couldn't quite finish it. Got bailed out with the foul. 34 seconds left. Need a big score here. Trying to find inside. Finds, block, big block by 12. And then gets the ball. It should be a jump ball. And it is, yeah, he's just holding the ball. He's not moving it. And let's see, what possession? Who's got possession? Is it Annapolis ball on the possession arrow? I can't tell. Cameron's on the sideline taking it out. I think it's going to be Annapolis ball. 12 was just expecting to get fouled, but instead just showed the ball and got held. Annapolis clinging to some life here. This offensive possession. It's 28 seconds left. They need a score. Texas Christian giving them a little bit of life by not taking care of the ball. But Annapolis needs a basket. Over to Justin. Justin's going to pull up for 3. That's off. Ball bounces around. Jake on the floor. Finds Cameron. He's going to step back for 3. But looks like there's a foul whistle. Okay, Coach Harper called timeout. The whistle wasn't real loud. It is 19.7 seconds left. Annapolis down 6, 36-30. They're clinging to life here in this possession. They've had a couple chances with layups, missed the layups. Texas Christian fouled them, and then we got a jump ball to go our way. So just clinging to life. This is a must-score possession for Annapolis. It's going to stay with the Warrior ball. I think it's going to be under the basket. They've had some success with getting some guys free, cutting to the basket. Let's see what, looks like Coach Hayden's got the huddle. He's working something up on his blackboard, on his marker board. Big possession here, big inbounds. Let's see if Annapolis can get something going, get that ball to go into the basket, and then they're going to need a turnover and a quick score. So down 6, 30-36, 19.7 seconds left. Annapolis ball, trying to get a quick score off the inbound. Finds Josh Cavazos over to Justin. He's going to drive in, little floater, misses that. Cameron with the putback. Need it, and I think coach is going to call timeout. Got the basket we needed. It's 32-36. It's still a 2-possession game. It's still a 4-point game, so Annapolis probably, a 3 would have been great. We'll take anything at this point, but it's still going to be a 2-possession game, and that time is just 14 seconds. That's a lot to ask to try to get 2 possessions and scores in 14 seconds. We're going to need a gift from the Tigers. They're going to need to turn the ball over, and they've been prone to do that. Their ball handlers have been a little bit sloppy with the ball. Annapolis is probably going to have to sell out. So this is going to be high risk, high reward. Texas Christian, I think, is going to just try to milk this clock. They've done a good job just slowing this game way down. They've done a good job this quarter, just taking up a lot of time, hanging on to the lead. 32-36, 4-point game, 14 seconds left. Tigers ball. Annapolis picking up, looks like full court man now. They're probably try to steal the inbounds pass, and there's 12. He's going to get fouled, and that's the right play to do. If you can't get that steal, you're going to have to time. You have to conserve time, so you have to foul right away if you aren't going to get the steal. 12 now, shooting 2. 36-32. It's a 2-possession game, so really making or missing these free throws doesn't change the strategy for Annapolis. Obviously, a miss makes it a little bit easier. You don't need a 3-pointer on one of those possessions. Gets the first. Jake coming in. It's a second free throw. That one is off. So they need a quick score here. Cameron's going to pull up for 3. That's off the mark. Big rebound and a foul. And 3.9 seconds. And I think that may be too much to try to come back with time. 37-32. Annapolis fought so very hard. They were in this game, battling this game. If you want to point to one thing, it really came down to missed layups. Annapolis had many, many opportunities, just could not convert those. And against an athletic, shot-blocking team, you kind of overthink those. But battled the whole way through, put themselves in a position to keep this game close. But in the end, it looks like Texas Christian is going to be just a little bit too much. The time expiring. Well, congratulations to Texas Christian. 38-32 win over Annapolis. Well done. They showed Show themselves to be a very, very good team. Apples, I think, is going to be feeling a little bit sour as they probably feel like they probably beat themselves a little bit with some of the missed opportunities, but battled hard. First year in 2A to come to the state semifinals and come up so very close. There is nothing to be ashamed of with that. Well, thanks so much for joining us. Thank you, Warrior Nation, for your support. We have one team playing tomorrow. Junior high boys basketball team will be playing for state championship, and we will be live streaming that. And again, thank you so much for your support. Great seasons, both boys and girls varsity seasons. Really did a great job here at the state tournament. Thanks again for joining us. Hope to see you tomorrow as the boys junior high team will be playing, I think, Banff in the state championship in the morning. And with that, signing off. Let's go Warriors.